Guys, I want to talk about CJI right now. Let me tell you guys something. That was the best grappling show I have ever seen. I love the format. You get in a pit. I love the pit. I'll tell you guys why I love the pit. The walls are diagonal. If you don't engage and you back up, and I just push you up against that diagonal wall, you're going to hit the ground. I love it. It induces takedowns. If you back up, you're going to get taken down. So move forward and fight and engage. I love the pit. I can't go back to out of bounds. I can't go back to out of bounds. Oh, you reached the end of the mat, and I almost had your back, but now we're at the end of the mat. We got to stop. I can't go back, guys. All jiu-jitsu now must be taken into a pit. I can't go back to open mats. I can't. And also, cage is secondary. Cage is good. The pit is better. Why? The diagonal, guys. Why didn't we think about this before? The diagonal forces the action. You don't want to be backed up against the wall. Why? You're going to be the guy on the bottom. You're going to trip. You're going to fall. The pit is perfect. It's a perfect solution. Plus, it looks really cool. The 3 5-minute rounds was amazing. 10-point must, open scoring, pure genius. I loved it. The fights were all exciting. There wasn't one boring match. And you had $1 million prize at the end. I mean, how incredible is this? I hope they keep doing it. I hope CJI grows wings. Now, maybe they don't give out $1 million every time. I would understand, okay? Because I would love to see the fighters get paid as much as possible, of course. Don't forget, guys, they gave $10,000 for everybody who competed. Guaranteed. Plus $1 million to 2 of the winners. There was 2 divisions, 2 winners, $1 million each. What a payday. Now, if tomorrow they say, look, it's $100,000 for the winner, I'm not going to bellyache. That's still great. Okay. But it's definitely done something to shake the jiu-jitsu world. It was exciting. It was fun. Nobody was bellyaching about the decisions. I can't go back to points, guys. I can't go. I hate the points. I hate the points. I hate that. I despise the points. You know what I don't like about ADCC? Is in the finals, they change the rules. Now, if you pull guard, it's a negative. There's no 5 minutes where you can pull guard. No, they change. But why do you change the rules? Because it's the final. Why? I don't understand. Like, maybe I won. I got my whole way to the final by pulling guard and subbing everybody. Imagine I was the best guard puller in the world. Now, I'm not a big fan of guard pulling. I'm not against guard pulling, but imagine you were the best guard puller in the world and you could sub everybody real quick, or you were super dominant from the guard. And then you go in overtime and you pull guard. You go into the final and you pull guard and they give you a negative. But every other step of the way in the tournament, you were not getting a negative. I don't see what the logic is about changing the rules in the finals. Personally, I don't see it. Now, with that said, I didn't get to see ADCC, okay, because I was too busy and it's behind the paywall and I'm going to wait till it comes out. CJI was free. It was crazy entertaining. And I got to watch 2 guys make $1 million. It was incredible. And I can't go back to points, guys. I just don't want to go back to points. I hate the points. Please get rid of the points. Let's make it a pit. Let's make it 3 5-minute rounds. Final is 5 5-minute rounds. I love it. I think it's the best format Jiu-Jitsu has seen so far. Guys, talk to me about what you guys think about CJI. It was 10,001 to up to up 1-up ADCC. LOL. That's from Mises. That's funny. Yeah, it was 10,001. That's right. I forgot about that. Do you think ADCC will survive? That's from Alex. Well, I think so. I hope CJI survives. I hope CJI continues. There's a lot of advertisement dollars. It could be done another way. You don't have to put things behind a paywall all the time, so hopefully some big investors say, hey, we like what you did with CJI. You guys got 1 million views. Let's pump some money behind it. It's CJI, not CGI. You're right. It's CJI. My fault. CJI. Merci. Coach, what are your thoughts on the points? That's from Banyas. I hate the points. It was amazing. Do you think diagonal walls would be better and drive action in MMA? That's from Verico. Let me tell you something. If we had diagonal walls in MMA, somebody would get really hurt badly. Because imagine you get tripped up. As you're getting tripped up, you get clocked. They do it in karate combat. So, I don't know. Have you ever seen anybody like get tripped up in the wall in karate combat and get cracked? Because I could see some serious accidents. Like, not accidents, but like really bad KOs. Here's the thing about that. You'd lose a lot of the floor seats, right? Because you can't see through. You can't see through the pit, right? So you got to have a lower attendance because the fans have to be higher up. So it would be harder maybe to do it logistically for the arenas. I'm not sure, but what if we had like a diagonal cage, like you could see through the pit? That could be something. I don't know. It would have to be something because I know these events, they make a lot of money with the floor seats. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to get around it, but I love the pit for grappling for sure. For MMA, it works for karate combat. It does because you don't want to go up too close to the wall. So it kind of pushes the action. Actually, it could be very interesting. I don't know. I'd have to go back and rewatch karate combat with that mindset. Was Renato Laranja a champion? Really a champion? That's from Omar. Of course, he's 14-time world champion. How dare you question the credentials of Renato Laranja? He's just a comedian. I actually met him in California. Really cool guy. Very, very cool guy. I love the Gabby Garcia, Craig Jones match. That was kind of funny. And look, guys, there's no two ways about it. Craig could have subbed her in the first minute. Craig Jones could have subbed her in the first minute. He toyed around. He played around. That's why they gave Renato Laranja, 14-time world champion, the mic. And he was kind of coaching on the mic. He was kind of coaching Craig Jones. And it was quite hilarious. But it made for a funny, interesting, funny, like, pause in the show. It was quite hilarious. Coach, how about that Andrew Tackett versus Rotolo match? That's from Eduardo Ars. I just rewatched it today. That was one of the best matches in the history of Jiu-Jitsu. It was incredible. Incredible, guys. If you didn't see any matches, check out Andrew Tackett versus Rotolo. Cade Rotolo. An incredible seesaw battle. Two guys who really wanted bad. And I got to tell you guys something. I could have saw it Tackett's way. I could have saw it going Tackett's way as well. That was a 50-50 fight. That was a crazy, difficult fight to call. Coach, the Tackett versus Rotolo shows why wrestling and top position needs to be emphasized and guard pulling penalized. That's from Chance Morano. No, I don't think you should penalize guard pulling. Ty Rotolo lost a match to a guard puller. To Levy, he got beat from a guard puller. No, you're stifling the innovation. And what if somebody finds a way? You're kind of limiting everybody's thinking here. Maybe somebody's going to find a way to win from guard all the time, consistently. A new way of doing things. Who knows? Let's be patient. Let's give the guys a chance to see. Just stick them in the pit. Let's see who's more effective grappler, and that's it. Let's see who's the more effective grappler. That's it. Don't need to get crazy complicated with all these points.